down. What you doing? Yeah? Oh, that's very good cleaning, buddy. Good job, good job. This is so cute. Yesterday, Flynn washed our car with Eric. I was making lunch and I turned around and he was scrubbing his car. And I was like, oh my God, he's so cute that he had so much fun yesterday washing the car with Dada that now he wants to wash his own car in the house. I just thought that was so cute. Hi everyone, how are you today? We are headed to Santa Barbara to see my parents. It's where I grew up. Born and raised in the same house my whole life until of course I became an adult and left. But my parents still live in the house that I grew up in. So we love going to Santa Barbara, seeing family, and everyone has been completely isolated. No one goes anywhere except for extremely essential items, which for us means literally nothing because you can get groceries and food delivered. So we haven't left our house at all, neither have my parents. Now he's cleaning plants. You cleaning? Good job. Anyway, we're getting ready to go to Santa Barbara, so I'll see you guys there. We made it to my childhood home. Flynn is already playing with his trucks. You happy to be a grandma's, Flynn? Yeah, do you hear those chickens outside?
You hear chickens?
Those are the chickens. You wanna go see the chickens? Let's go see the chickens. He just realized. Yeah, it's Bok Box. There's the Bok Box. Flynn, Grandma has a present for you. You want to see the present? Grandma got Flynn a sandbox, so interested to see how he likes this. Ooh, look at this. It has sand and water. What's in here?
Wait, there's water and sand? Oh my gosh.
What's that?
Whoa.
How fun. Beep, beep, beep. I just had the craziest realization. So I was on Twitter and someone had tweeted me. They were like, oh my gosh, what was it like working with Jeremy Jordan? Because 11 years ago, something like that, I think it was 11 years ago, I did a YouTube video as Miranda giving the Broadway cast of Rock of Ages a voice lesson. And Jeremy Jordan was in the cast at the time.
Oh no! It hurt my ears and my whole body, really, actually.
And for those of you who don't know who that is, he's like a Broadway legend and he's really talented. Anyway, I was like, oh yeah, that was so nice. And then it reminded me like, wait, what theater was that? Where was that in New York? Because obviously last year I lived in New York because I was on Broadway in Waitress. You guys, it was at the Brooke Atkinson Theater, which is where Waitress was. I spent a lot of time backstage where they did Rock of Ages because we filmed this whole long video. You can still go watch it from like 11 years ago. Anyway, I just went back and watched it and it's totally the Brooke Atkinson Theater. And I had like the whole time I was doing Waitress, I just never made that connection. Like I remember kind of thinking it in passing once, like I think this might have been the Rock of Ages Theater, but like I never thought that much about it and I never confirmed it. But it was so weird to watch. I just rewatched that video of Miranda. There's a part where Miranda, I walk through the stage door and I walk into the stage door and it's so crazy to me that 10, 11 years later, I walked out that stage door because I was performing on that Broadway stage. And when I did that, I was like 21, 22 years old. And I remember thinking like, oh my God, I can't believe I'm backstage at a Broadway theater. Like I have made it, like this is the top of the top. Like the idea of me ever actually being on a Broadway stage was so, yeah, right, that will never happen. Then cut to a decade later and I was performing on that stage and walked out of that stage door to sign playbills for people. Like I wanna like edit those two clips together of like Miranda walking in and then it's like 10 years pass and then I walked out as me after, like what a weird realization after the fact. I just think that's so cool. Oh, that's so weird. I'm just feeling very like grateful for like everything I've been able to do in my career, and like obviously Broadway was such a dream come true, but knowing that like 10 years before I got my start on my career and started performing and doing anything and everything I could with every person I met, anyone asked me to do any project, any video, anything, I'd be like, yes, anything. Like I'd perform anywhere, go anywhere, do anything just to perform as Miranda. Like that was one of the things I got to do, and I was so grateful for that experience to work with the Rock of Ages cast. It was like a dream come true for me, and everyone was so freaking nice and so funny and so so talented. It's just so crazy that 10 years later, I was performing on that stage on Broadway. What a wild life and experience. I just think that is so cool and such a like full circle moment. Like the universe is so weird how it works like that. But anyway, I just realized that and that kind of blew my mind.
Producers of the musical Rock of Ages in New York City have asked me to come be a vocal technique coach for them. I can probably help them out a lot. So, I'm excited to see what happens. Just gonna check some things out back here.
What are you doing, Flynn?
Hello!
Where are you going?
Hello?
I'm coming. You wanna get an egg, Flynn? You gotta open it up.
Can you open that?
You gotta unlock it. Oh, what's in there? Wow! Can you get those eggs?
Get the eggs.
Can you get it? It's kind of funny.
Did you get it?
No, he's just got all that. Here, I'll get it for you, buddy. Okay, there's an egg. Good boy. Yeah, those are from the Bok Bok. I got a green one. Mom's got a pink one. Flynn's got a green one. Did you just drop the egg for Cinderella, Flynn?
Ma?
No more. So we decided to go for a little walk. So we're walking to the beach. I love my hometown so much. The best place in the world besides Vancouver. Flynn's playing with Grandma and Grandpa while we go to the beach. We're not gonna like go to the beach like and lay out in the sand and swim in the water. We're just like walking to look at the beach. Goodbye. So pretty. So handsome. You guys cannot tell, but this is a very, very, very long way down. We are very high up. But I love it here. So pretty. Cortina.
Let's stay in and just keep sound and sing. You hold your own.
We made it down to the beach. We walked on all the steps to the bottom of the cliff. So nice. Flynn would love this. But it's so pretty, huh, Luppy? Isn't it pretty? So happy. Are you on the phone? Excuse me. Who are you talking to? Who are you talking to on the phone, Flynn? Bye!
Did you get business taken care of? Hello? Oh, sorry.
On a BlackBerry.
Hi, who are you talking to? Oh, you're on the phone? Your Blackberry.
We had a lovely time at the beach. Flynn took a bath and went to bed, and he was so cute and having so much fun. And now, oh, and Eric made dinner for everybody. We're both wearing the same sweatshirt and we didn't even plan it. You can get it on my merch store, but not anywhere else, by the way. Apparently there's knockoff merch already. So you can only get my merch on FanJoy. If you get it from anyone else, it is bootleg. It's probably gonna be horrible quality. Even if you're like, well, it's a little bit cheaper, but it's not gonna be good quality, y'all. I mean, maybe it will be. I guess you can try it, but I'm not getting any of that money, which maybe also is fine if that's what you want. But I can't guarantee that's gonna be good quality. Where these are top notch. We're having a bonfire. It's much later in the night. Come here, Cinderella. Come here, Cinderella. This is the dog, Cinderella. Yes. She's much more hyper than Moose. They're both labs, but Cinderella is more of a typical lab with a lot of energy and really just a happy, jolly, hyper dog, whereas our dog Moose is very calm and gentle and literally just never gets hyper. So they're very different, but they're both labs. Oh yes, you're such a good puppy. Anyway, it's like to vlog around a pet, a normal pet that's not calm. So it was so nice to have the bonfire tonight. We haven't done that in so long. That used to be something that we would do all the time. Every time I came to Santa Barbara, we'd have a bonfire with my whole family. So it was really, really nice to have Rachel here, and my cousin Andrew came over, and Rachel and Andrew both were wearing masks and were sitting like 10 feet from us. So I don't know that they felt any of the heat from the fire, but they were here. And we just all talked and laughed, and Andrew and I were talking about tour because he toured with me for a long time, and just like our favorite moments of tour, and it just made me think about tour and how much I miss it. Yeah, it's just a long, wonderful night. It's now 12:30. Everyone else is in bed, and we're gonna stay the night, obviously. And tomorrow we're gonna take Flynn to the beach. But today Flynn was just having too much fun with Grandma and Grandpa. We could not pry him away, so we just let him play here all day. And Eric and I went to the beach, as you saw. Tomorrow we'll be able to get him away from here so that he can experience the beach as well, but not the cliffs, just like the regular beach where there's not high drops, you know. Anyway, I love you guys. I hope you enjoyed this vlog. If you did, make sure to subscribe. I post videos every single day. Make sure to get my merch if you haven't yet. It's real cute, it's real cozy, and now this one smells like a bonfire, which is amazing. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye.